Can you get good Cypher early and collect over 290 intel? If yes, just go for the easiest 5 Cypher LeBlanc. 3-star Mai, LeBlanc, Draven, and Galio. That's your guaranteed first place. At this point, does it feel unrealistic to hit 3-star LeBlanc? Then just play the 4 Bastion Cypher comp that's been popular since the beginning of the set. Back to the start. Can't quite get 290 intel, but can get over 175? Then aim for the lesser champion duplicator rewards at 175 and 250 intel. What if you couldn't get Cypher at all? No problem, you can still play LeBlanc reroll even without Cypher. Here's today's comp. At level 6, you want to 3-star Illaoi, Echo, and LeBlanc. Your core level 6 board is Illaoi, Zed, Echo, Galio, and LeBlanc. The last slot depends. Use Nico or Ziggs, whichever comes first. If you hit both, play Ziggs. Until you find Zed, just use Vi as a placeholder. The 3-star priority is LeBlanc first, then Echo, then Illaoi. If you get 3-star LeBlanc but only have around 4 copies of Echo and Illaoi, stop rolling and level up. At that point, use 2-star Nico as your main tank. If LeBlanc and Echo are 3-star but Illaoi is too far from 3-star, replace Illaoi with Poppy. That way, at level 8, Ziggs can still get the Cyber Boss effect without Koboko. Of course, the true high roll version is when you get 3-star LeBlanc, Echo, and Illaoi. In that case, Echo is your main tank, with Illaoi and Nico as your secondary tanks. LeBlanc is your main carry, Ziggs is your secondary carry. Next, positioning. Since you're playing Street Demon, the board is mostly fixed, but when Ziggs gets the Cyber Boss effect, his ability can snipe enemy backline carries. So always scout your opponent and place Ziggs across from their main carry. Also, place Galio in the far right or far left corner. Sometimes he can stun enemy carries with his ult. Now, itemization. For your main carry LeBlanc, 2 mana items and 1 damage item is the best setup. Shojin is mandatory. For the second mana item, go for either blue buff or adaptive helm. LeBlanc's cast animation feels as slow as Brand's, so adaptive helm really works surprisingly well. For damage, Hextech Gunblade, Jeweled Gauntlet, or Archangel Staff are all great options, but realistically, getting enough tiers for Archangels is pretty hard. If you can't even get 1 tier, go for Ginsu, Gunblade, and Archangels. Surprisingly, with just Ginsu, LeBlanc often gets enough mana to cast consistently. When running the Ginsu plus Archangels build, you can even pivot into 6 Vanguard LeBlanc. If your frontline survives long enough, LeBlanc can easily wipe the board in a clutch fight. In that case, you can use Aurora or run Garen to give Zed the Vanguard bonus. For your secondary carry Ziggs, just give him Void and Red buff. That's really all he needs to pop off. If you can't get Void and Red buff on Ziggs, then build Ionic Spark and Sunfire Cape on Illaoi instead. You definitely want the Grievous Wounds and Magic Resist Shred for this comp. After that, just toss all your defensive items on Echo and Illaoi. Both of them love Crown Guard, and with how much AD is running around these days, grabbing Crown Guard and Bramble Vest augments is always a solid move. Next, let's talk about the final upgrades you need to lock in first place. At level 9, once your board is complete, if you hit 2-star Garen and Zac, throw them both in, even if it means giving up the 30 ability power from 3 Cypher. Give Strategist Emblem to your whole team with Garen. Then, go level 10 and add Yuumi for 5 Strategists. What if you hit 2-star Zac early at level 9, but Garen just refuses to show? No problem, just play Zac and Yuumi. Dropping 30 ability power from 3 Cypher is nothing compared to having 2-star Zac and 5 Strategists. It's way stronger. Lastly, here's how to pivot when LeBlanc is contested. A lot of people are playing Cypher these days. If LeBlanc is heavily contested and you're not confident you'll win that fight, just swap into the 5 Street Demon 4 Techie comp. It's an easy transition since you're still using Mundo, Echo, Ziggs, and Nico. Once you hit 2-star Brand, Ziggs, and Nico at level 8, go level 9 and finish your final board the same way. Usually, first and second go to players who high roll those crazy late game comps. But with this, third or fourth place is totally realistic.
Grabbed pumping up, red's nice, but it really matters later. Brought a game with Winsu just to show it totally works. Such a clean start. If there's anything you need on Carousel, grab it. Reroll's pricey, so watch your gold. Hit 3 Cypher on stage 3. Can't get 175 intel now, so no point forcing a lose streak.
Red gives 2 items, eye for an eye gives 3. Easy. See? Another Cypher player already. Happens every game. So always scout. If LeBlanc's contested, pivot to 5 demon, 4 techie. Another Cypher player, and yeah, that's totally LeBlanc items. 1 other player's fine, but if there's 2, it's rough. Keep scouting and decide. Stay on track or swap to Brand. Not overthinking, just finishing LeBlanc's 3rd core item. Once you hit 6, start chasing your 3 stars. Yep, that's definitely the classic Vanguard Aphelios angle. Mundo only fits at level 8, so if your bench is full, just sell them. Looks like they're going Exotech, another super popular comp. Wow, just play the LeBlanc and they handed me 5 gold? Love when all the good traits line up like that.
Scouted, 1 Cypher player is just leveling, the other only has 2 LeBlancs, so I'm sticking with LeBlanc reroll. It's full AP comp, so don't skip MR. Ziggs loves Void too. From the items and units, looks like they're going Divinate Corp or got Vex. $13 gold and already 2 LeBlancs? Love that. After 4-2, there's always tons of Sejuanis. Scout and avoid them. Five Cypher Zeds just busted. Even with Hex Tech, I still died. They gave up on LeBlanc and leveled. Good for me, but yeah, here's another 5 Cypher Zed, 2-star, and LeBlanc can't survive that. Still got HP, no real contest, gonna hold 1 more turn. Burned all my gold, but hit all my 3 stars. Lucky. If you don't hit them, yeah, that's an 8th. All 3 stars now, totally different power spike. Easy, right? Could've gone Morello, but finishing 3 items on Echo looked way better, so I took Warmog. No room for Mundo till level 8, so just add him then. If Cyber Boss is active, always place Ziggs across from their carry. He can snipe him. Got lucky, red popped up right on time. Clone round's free, let's speed it up. Game's kinda sweaty, so I used my 9 gold to hit 2-star Ziggs first. It's stage 5 and Ophelio still only has 2 items? That's insane. Yeah, get out of here. As long as frontline holds, LeBlanc cleans up, so I'm giving Nico tank items. Maybe they leveled because Cypher was contested? 5 Cypher with no 3 stars is free. It's 1v1 now, just gotta deny Ophelio's 3-star. Ziggs sniped their carry, but no Cyber Boss. Couldn't finish the job. Huh? Gonna stick Ziggs next to LeBlanc for Void and avoid their Leona, she's main tank. Dude, they took 2 Vanguard augments and now 6 Vanguard won't die. Went tank items on Ziggs instead of damage. Was that the move? Ah, last round and no Cyber Boss. Oh, that's the power of Last Stand right there. Nice! Cyber Boss is up. Ziggs can snipe their carry now.
Ziggs took out Xayah and went with her. Double KO!
Bramblevast hard counters that. Nice. Can't even lose now if I tried.
This game, too, Cypher pops at 3-5 for the first time. Took the 2 gold right away, Cypher's basically just for the 30 AP. Kept rolling and hit LeBlanc 3-star at 4-3. Lucky. But by stage 5, the rest still weren't 3-star. So I slammed Lesser Duplicator on Echo, gave up on Alawi, and leveled. Hit level 8 at 5-2, no Nico, so I grabbed Rengar for 3 Demon. Couldn't keep tempo, so yeah, lost that round. Zac showed up at 5-3. Not early, but still worth building, so I ditched 2-star Alawi for Zac. Got Kobuko off Carousel, dropped Cypher, and threw Kobuko in. If you hit Zac and Kobuko at level 8, swapping them for Cypher just feels better. Should have swapped Galio for Garen or Yuumi. Totally missed that. Still learning. After that, sent Graves home, even though all my 5 costs were still 1-star. Lost to the Mega Golden Legion Elise, not much I can do there. But last roll, hit Zac 2-star, tossed Shojin on Ziggs. Opponent's Golden Legion, everyone 3-star except Misfortune and Aurora, and I still won. Final fight, Zac 2-star, Kobuko 1-star seals it. Probably would have been cleaner with Garen or Yuumi instead of Galio. Still, crushed another level 8 Golden Legion and took the win. Cypher popped at 3-5 again this game, snagged the 1 gold right away, thanks to Duplicator. Hit all my 3-stars at perfect timing. If you 3-star everything by stage 4, yeah, you just win stage 4.
don't forget MR Shred and Grievous Wounds, super important. No Nico yet, so running Yumi for now. Still strong enough to beat Shaco though. Found Nico at level 8. Ugh, classic setup, but yeah, Nico and Zed are still 1 star. Frontline and backline items are stacked though, so still winning stage 5. Every time I play LeBlanc, surviving 5 Cypher, Zed, and Draven feels impossible, but honestly, probably the same for any comp. Standard level 8 board, no Cyber Boss yet. Last opponent, 6 Vanguard, 4 Marksman. Basic level 8 board, no 5 costs, still beats 6 Vanguard, 4 Marksman. Coincidence? Maybe. But what happens when Cyberboss shows up? Cyberboss Ziggs perfectly sniped their carry. Ziggs isn't much of a main carry, but as a secondary, he's insane. So here's how I lose with this comp. In this game, I had to dump all my gold at 5-1 just to hit 3 stars. Totally fell behind on tempo. Still rolled over a high roll Kog'Maw. Two-star Graves, no problem for me. But I messed up my positioning. Got double stunned by Sejuani, then finished off by Zac. Gotta avoid Sejuani at all costs. Having 2 reds kinda messed up my items too. This game, augments were the problem. I'm one-tricking LeBlanc, and every single augment's for leveling, so I re-rolled. Another leveling augment, re-rolled again, and another leveling augment. Rolled again, still leveling augment. Didn't want to gamble with Exalted Adventure, so I just took quality over quantity. Even with Pandorna's bench, my first LeBlanc showed up at 3-7. Last augment, also doomed. I can't sit there with 80 gold in stage 4 and re-roll for LeBlanc, so I grabbed Final Polish. And yeah, it's the worst combo with quality over quantity. And yeah, that's how it ended. Graves wrecked me. Last game here, even with 2 reroll augments, I only hit Echo 3-star at 4-5, LeBlanc 3-star at 4-6, and Alawai at 5-1. Basically wasted both my gold augments with how slow those 3-stars came. Still beat 1 Exotech. Then another one, but I couldn't get through the 5 Cypher Golden Galleon. They 3-starred everything before me, and that was it. After over 10 games one-tricking this, I pretty much only lose when it goes this bad. It's that strong right now. Definitely worth trying.